You're here because you filled out a survey about a guy. And there's good news. This guy scored an A minus. He is a very good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He may talk about doing big things, but following through will be a real challenge for him. He can work hard and cares about doing good, but he struggles with staying organized and keeping up steady effort over time. His emotions can sometimes get the better of him, making it hard to push through tough spots.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he tends to get flustered and can break down emotionally. Instead of brushing off setbacks, he may get easily upset and struggle to bounce back quickly. You might notice mood swings, tears, or him being extra sensitive during tough times.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually find him kind and respectful, and he isn't the type to pick fights or create drama. He goes out of his way to be polite and considerate, so colleagues will generally feel comfortable around him. Even if he's upset or stressed, he tries not to take it out on others.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
If you do well in your career, he will genuinely be happy and proud of you. He's caring by nature and wants to see the people he loves succeed. Instead of feeling jealous or insecure, he'll encourage and cheer you on.
What if you start earning more than him?
He is unlikely to resent you or become bitter if you earn more than him. Deep down, he values kindness and the happiness of people close to him more than power or status. Instead, you'll notice him being supportive and showing respect for your hard work.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He tries to be careful with money, but sometimes things get a bit out of hand because he isn't the most organized person. He means well and wants to make sure everyone is comfortable, so he's not reckless or a big risk taker. Overall, he wants to do the right thing, but some guidance and teamwork around money will help a lot.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He tends to live within his means and doesn't try to impress others by pretending to be richer than he is. Flashy things and showing off aren't really his style. You won't catch him bragging about expensive tastes or blowing money for status.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He's open handed and kind, always willing to help out or share what he has. You won't find him being stingy or holding back when someone needs something, whether it's advice, comfort, or even a small loan. He believes in caring for others and doesn't count every rupee when it comes to family and friends.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money, not the type to hide things or play games. If there's an issue or even a small worry, he'd rather talk it out calmly than keep secrets. He's not interested in controlling where every rupee goes or making you feel trapped.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared between both of you, not something that's just your responsibility. He respects your time and effort and won't expect you to do everything alone. If he sees you busy or tired, he's willing to pitch in and help with chores and daily tasks.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He is the type to roll up his sleeves and actually help, not just stand by and tell you what to do. Whether it's cleaning, cooking, or changing diapers, he's ready to get his hands dirty and share the load honestly. He doesn't see these tasks as only your job or something beneath him.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He tries to understand your side instead of arguing just to prove his point. Even if he feels hurt or emotional, he listens and wants to know how you feel. He isn't quick to fight or start blaming you. Instead, he prefers to talk things through calmly and gently.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he may get emotional and upset, but he tries hard to stay respectful. You'll rarely see him shouting, calling names, or acting in a harsh or aggressive way. If his feelings boil over, he might get teary or withdrawn rather than lash out.
Does he have a bad temper?
Yes, he does get upset or emotional quite quickly. Small things can set him off, not in a harsh way, but more with tears, worry, or visible stress. This isn't the same as someone who yells or becomes scary, but it still means you might often find yourself calming him down or dealing with his mood swings. If you're someone who wants calm and steady support, this can feel draining over time.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He's willing to say sorry and take responsibility when he's made a mistake. He won't point fingers or try to blame you just to protect himself. After cooling down, he'll be the one to apologize and try to make up for what went wrong.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and truly understands that no means no. He's thoughtful and cares about making you feel safe and comfortable in every situation. You don't have to worry about him crossing lines or ignoring your feelings.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
He may feel a bit sad or worry quietly if you're not in the mood for intimacy, but he doesn't get angry or blame you. Sometimes he takes things to heart because he cares about your bond, yet he doesn't pressure you or make you feel guilty. He's sensitive, so reassurance and open conversations help him feel secure.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He values your feelings and would never use something personal to hurt or embarrass you later, even in an argument or tough times. With him, your trust and vulnerability are safe and handled gently.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His focus is on building a strong and caring relationship with the person he loves, rather than chasing after attention or excitement elsewhere. With him, you'll find a partner who takes his promise seriously and values being true to you.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he's not over possessive or the type to be jealous, controlling, or suspicious all the time. He trusts you and gives you space to be yourself. His way is gentle and caring, not harsh or controlling.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature isn't a cover for being controlling. When he cares, it shows in gentle ways, making sure you're comfortable, checking if you're okay, but not trying to control your choices or independence. If he worries, It comes from wanting to help, not wanting to rule over you.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and believe that both of you should share the responsibility. He's not the kind to expect you to handle everything alone while he sits back. You won't have to fight for his involvement. He'll want to do his part and support you as an equal partner.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he might find it hard to stay completely calm and could get flustered or emotional. He won't shout, threaten, or punish harshly, but you may see him look worried, raise his voice a little, or even get teary because he feels things deeply. Over time, he'll try to pull himself together and show comfort rather than anger, but his first reaction might be a bit sensitive.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you both as a mother and as your own person. He values your happiness and wants to see you grow, not just in the family but also in your life and goals. You won't feel like you have to give up your dreams or interests just to take care of everyone else.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will quietly support your career now, only to push you to quit after you have a child. He truly believes in your right to live a full life and wants you to keep growing, both at work and at home. Even after children come along, he will encourage you to continue your career if that's what makes you happy.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He'll treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite for appearances. When he's around them, he will genuinely try to make them feel comfortable and included, whether it's sharing stories, lending a helping hand, or simply listening. With him, you don't have to worry about coldness hidden behind good manners. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he may feel overwhelmed at first and show his emotions, but he won't explode or make the situation worse on purpose. Instead of lashing out, he might become quiet or a bit anxious, needing your support and some time to process. He cares about keeping peace, so he'll try to avoid harsh words or big fights.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who will act modern with you, but then pressure you to be a traditional supportive wife just to please his relatives. He values who you are and wants you to feel comfortable in all situations, not just at home, but also in front of his family. He doesn't believe in double standards.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you and won't just stay out of it or side with others against you. He cares deeply about your feelings and wants you to know he's on your team, even if it means having some difficult talks with his family. While he tries to keep peace and avoid big fights, he won't leave you to handle things alone or let you feel isolated.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the sense of blindly following his mother or always putting her wishes above yours. He loves and respects his family, but he understands that your partnership comes first. He won't let you feel alone or unsupported.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not likely to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands that some things should stay just between the two of you. But overall, he values trust and wants you to feel safe confiding in him.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, that is why this guy scored an A minus. He's a very good guy. Being in a relationship with this man is like living with someone who is gentle, kind, and truly cares about your feelings every day. He'll do his best to support you, listen to you, and make you feel loved and valued.